Hello there. Okay, so I already recorded this video once, but my microphone was not plugged all the way in, so it was just 8 minutes of silence. Another thing is I was thinking about Smash Mouth Chess as a title for these. So anyway, this is a blitz game I played, so if the moves don't seem completely well thought out, that's why. But let's get to it, and you'll see why I'm playing this one at the end. So this development kind of funny. It's pretty straightforward. You know, we counterattack. Boom. Okay. This is the first time this has ever happened to me, like a symmetrical development. Okay, this is a mistake that he makes, and you'll see why down the line. So what he's thinking right now is if he takes this pawn, he's going to fork my my queen and my rook, and I can't take because of this bishop. I'm not going to fall for that, so I castle. So, you know, now it's not going to work. So right now I want to. I don't like his bishop bearing down on this. Normally I put it here to maintain a pretty solid line, but I'd also just watched a video where I don't know, he really liked doing that, so I thought I'd try it out. And he takes. So right now I can't take. I only have 1, 2 on there to his 3, and one of them's a queen. So at this point now I still have. Now I have more leverage on it. Fine, I'll take it. Boom. So now he can take, or he'd lose the exchange. But he does something pretty clever and brings his queen into it. But I mean, right now we're just really going for it. So I thought this was kind of clever. And it does two things. First off, it either pins this or, you know, causes me to get this, but it's also gonna, you'll see, draws his bishop out, which means, I mean, that bishop is screwed. Where's that bishop gonna go? And until this guy takes it. But I mean, that's fianchettoed bishop is kind of useless when you have all of your own stuff in front of it. So he gets his, like, I really don't like this, so I move the fight, and I'm pretty well defended there. Okay, he takes, I take. I thought that was that was a good move. Because now I can't take back, because I'll lose the queen. So what to do? Well, I get to finally develop my bishop. I mean, that was kind of a weak move, but it had to happen. Yeah, it caused him to back that up, and I mean, that was kind of a poor move. I think think he should have retreated back here, because that's blocking his. I mean, not only does he have, well, he has some good room here. I guess I could take out my my pawn there, but he blocked his open rank or file. I always get those mixed up. Sorry. Okay. I mean, that's just something I do. I don't know. Is get my rook to an open row. And okay, so now he attacks my queen. Maybe he was thinking about that. I don't know. But now, okay, now I take his rook, which shows just how like inconsequential things you do during the development can come to bite you, you know, 12 moves later. Because this move's 17. I mean, this move ends up biting me. I lose out on this exchange, but still, he could have. I guess it's better off for me, and you'll see why. I mean, you'll see. So, you know, in the development, this seemed like kind of a gimmick, but in the end, it burned him. He had an unsupported bishop for 12 moves, and it finally bit him. All right, I take his bishop, and right now he's ahead in material. Well ahead, actually. He has a rook. So, yeah, kind of pressure his queen. He pressures my queen. Okay. Now it kind of just futz around. He starting to mess with my king. Oh, thanks. And that's a pretty solid move. And what I did here, I think I did the right thing, is traded rooks. Because I could have taken with my bishop, but then I have this bishop on the back rank that, I don't know, not really where I want it to be. Actually, yeah, it would have changed the whole course of this game. So I give myself some breathing room from the queen. And this is when I start to see the checkmate here. The one thing I have to prevent is him getting, like, well, you'll see. Once he does this, if he gets his rook down here, that's checkmate. What I could have done is maybe pop this guy out, but no, I knew that I had no matter what, unless he got this back here, unless he really screwed with me. I have checkmate in 2. Oh, and right now he's really just postponing the inevitable, and I don't know why he did that. That was a foolish move. That, I think he was just trying to force me to do something. So now, I mean, now it's one move away. He checks my king. I move out of the way. Oh no, don't take my pawn. Boom, checkmate. So, I mean, this is the only reason I got this, probably, is because I had played that game that I annotated 2 weeks ago. And I just happened to see that, you know, I had the bishop-queen combo. And, you know, if you have a bishop and a queen in the endgame, which happens pretty frequently, you know, a lot of people like to trade their bishops out, but this is a case example. You can't do this with, I mean, I guess you could, if you put a knight on your e3, you could do the same thing, but it's just not the same. Because there's one spot or 2 spots where you could do that with a knight, 3 spots, but not really. And any number of spots that you can do this with the bishop. So, hope you enjoyed that. Next week, I think I have a pretty fun game picked out for next week. Alright, thanks for listening.